Hi, I'm Ian Crossley. I'm Media and Development Director at Dynamic, so I look after our whole production team of all of our creative developers and our creative media designers, and I'm a former placement student myself. We really see our placement year as a sort of really long-term opportunity, and we almost look at it as like a year-long job interview really, with an absolute aspiration to secure the services of the student on a long-term basis moving forwards. And actually we've taken on approaching 60 students from either our placement scheme or from graduate channels like end-of-year showcases. And 2026 will mark 20 years of our placement scheme running since we took on our first placement student. Many of those have now moved into management positions within the business, and over 65% of them have joined us on a full-time basis upon completion of their placement year with us, which is really fantastic. As it stands to date, 6 of our former placement students have actually been with the business for over 5 years, and 3 of them have been with the business now for over 10 years. So it's been an enormously successful scheme, both for us as a business in terms of helping us to grow and bring new skills into the business, but also a really valuable opportunity for those students that have chosen to start their careers within Dynamic and have gone from strength to strength. When placement students join us here at Dynamic, we really invest a lot of time and energy into supporting them and their own development within the business. We'll make sure that obviously not only do they have a line manager who's responsible for looking after their progression and their performance, but we assign mentors to them as well, who are really there just to help guide them, review their work, sort of an opportunity for them to bounce ideas around and go to them with any other queries or questions that they might have whilst they've been settling into their time at Dynamic. So the roles that we typically offer as part of our placement scheme are in our creative development team, in our creative media team, and they're really, really broad and really varied roles. So we're looking for kind of all-rounders, really multidisciplined, multi-skilled people who can come in, turn their hand to a bit of design work, video work, development work, motion graphics, animation, 3D modeling. That helps to really keep our teams occupied and engaged and adds a real sense of kind of depth and breadth and variety to the work that we do here. We expect that people will join us with gaps in some of those areas and areas in which they excel, and we absolutely have the tools to help support people to pursue their sort of passions and determine what they want to specialise in. Our culture here at Dynamic really leans on collaboration and a really supportive environment where people can work within their own teams and within the wider business, collaborating across different areas like design and development. Aligned with that is a real drive to ensure that we not only support our placement students' development, but we give them as much responsibility and accountability as we feel they're able to take at every step of their journey. So if you're interested in applying for a placement at Dynamic, please just send us a cover letter, a CV, and a portfolio of your best work. So we look forward to hearing from you.